Hey math friends! We are in the world of fractions again. So we were talking about comparing fractions, and we were working with comparing the numerators when the denominators were the same. For example, if we had 4/8 and 2/8, we said, well, they're both eighth pieces, which look like this. They're both eighths. This you get 4 of them, and this one you only get 2. So we said it's obvious that 4/8 is going to be larger, okay? But now we're going to deal with problems that don't have the same size piece. And that's a little bit trickier. You've got to go a little slower and think about what the denominator means for each of your fractions. So let's jump right in. Let's try one. So let's try 1/6 and let's try 1/3. Okay? So we have 1/6 piece and we have 1/3 piece. Our job is to figure out which one is larger. So I've got 1/3 piece right here and 1/6 piece right here. I think, let me grab one, here it is. 1/6 piece. Okay. So this is 1/6 and this is 1/3. Which piece is larger? The third is larger. So you're going to say 1/6 is less than 1/3. Okay, you compared those right. Great job. What if I changed it this way? What if I compared 3/6 and 1/3? It's hard to know which one is larger. You have to think, okay, well, how big are 6 pieces? They're this big, but I get 3 of them. Not just one this time, I get 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I get 3/6 or I get 1/3. Which one is larger? If I can compare them like this too. Which one is larger? 3/6 is larger this time. 3/6 is larger than 1/3. Okay. All right. Let's try another example. Let's jump to a new one. Let's do 1/3 and 1/2. Okay, I get 1 piece for each, but here are the sizes. One is a third size and one is a half size. Well, we know what a third looks like. It looks like this. Are you guys picturing the half in your head? In your head, is the half large or small? It's pretty large, isn't it? Look at the half. So what is larger, 1/3 or 1/2? 1/2 is. So 1/3 is less than 1/2. I always have the open side to the biggest fraction. Let's try another one. 1/10 and 1/4. Which one is larger? Well, think in your head what a tenth looks like. Is a tenth a very big piece or a small piece? Think in your head. A tenth is a small piece, right? Here's an example of a tenth. It's a small piece. I only get one of those tenths, so this is all I get. What about a fourth? Visualize a fourth in your head. Is it big or small? Okay, here's what a fourth looks like. Okay, so what's larger, a tenth or a fourth? A fourth is larger, so 1/10 is less than 1/4 with my open side to the big fraction. All right. You're going to have to tell me now which statement I'm writing is correct. I'm going to write 2 different ones. Okay, just made it up in my head. So we've got to visualize this. Visualize a half. Okay, what does a half look like? Visualize 4/4. What is 4/4? Top and bottom are the same. What is it? It's one whole, right? This is one whole. So is this correct? Is 1/2 less than a whole? This one's correct. All right, let's look at this one. 1/2 and 3/8. Visualize your 1/2. Visualize what 3/8 might be. I'll grab your ace for you. But visualize how big you think 3/8 would be. Here's 1/8. 2/8. 3/8. What's bigger? 1/2 is greater than 3/8. Is that true too? These are both right. Oh, I tricked you. They are both correct. 1/2 is greater than 3/8. And 1/2 is less than 1/2. Good job. All right, let's try another one. Let's try 1/4 and 1/12. You get one piece for each, but one of them is a 4th piece and one of them is a 12th. Visualize 12th in your head. Is that big or small? If you said small, you are correct. Look at that. So 1/4 is greater than 1/12. Okay. Let's try one more and I think we might be done. Let's try 3/4 and 3/8. Okay, this time I get 3 pieces. 3 pieces, but what size are they? They're 4s. So 1, 2 pieces. I get one more because I get 3 and they're 4s. Excuse me. Okay, 3/4. So I get 3 of these 4 pieces. Imagine what an 8 looks like. The 8ths. Are they big or small? Are 8ths big pieces or small pieces? They're small, right? But how many do I get? I get 3 of them. So if I get 3 big pieces and 3 small pieces, well, obviously 3/4, the big pieces, are larger. Okay? Okay, I know I said that was the last one, but I want to do one more just to make sure. Okay? What if I have 4/6 and 4/8? Imagine the size of your pieces. Imagine what 6 looks like. Are they bigger or smaller or in the middle? Kind of in the middle, right? Imagine what 8s look like. They're actually, 8s are a little bit smaller than 6, aren't they? The bigger the denominator, the smaller the size of the piece. So since this denominator is kind of large, the piece is pretty small. Okay, so what's bigger? 4 of these or 4 of these? 4/6 is bigger, right? The bigger piece. So 4/6 is greater than 4/8. All right, you guys did a great job. I'm so proud of you. Keep counting those fractions.